Story time, this a story time. Story time, this a story time. Tell you the story with a whole heap of rhyme. Story time, this a story time. Me I go tell you the story with a whole heap of rhyme. The tale of the fairy tale twist. The tale of the fairy tale twist. About this book. The big book is the 16th and last book in the series of 16 big books. For grade 3 home language, these fairy tales take a turn with fun, rhyming, and retelling of classic stories. Yes, man, classic stories like the Little Red Riding Hood and the Three Little Pig. This big book suits the learner's stage of development, life experience, and field of interest. It also complements and enrich the prescribed topic chosen for home language. Caps contain a wide variety of text types and is illustrated by the award-winning illustrator Chris Venter, so that visual literacy is promoted. This big book is used with the new all-in-one grade 3 home language learning book and teacher's guide for optimal learning. Story time, this is a story time. What do you say the tree like a pig? The cow jump over the moon? Story time, people. Yes, man, it was evident. It was evident that Tina are taking her slow time coming back into social media. We have seen all these posts that you have been making. Yeah, we see all these posts that you're making. You make them you make the nice one them where not that outrageous for your personal page where you can't hide no identity. You come out on the same so aka and you post the derogative one them will look bad because you claim to say you're a businesswoman, so basically you might have protect your business book. Not but the book now have no money in it, but you protect it. And you come out and you will see you. So you take your time, come back. What do you do? You barely do one live and then that's it again. You write big old post about the woman, how the woman come out, confess about contract business. But me to tell the audience you were slowly coming back. They were also telling me that, you know, see what time of the season I creep up. 99 start do a little shopping for your baking. And when me check the time, me a say but at the time 99 really start do a little shopping for two, you know, people. She no wait till the appointed time for start getting her rum and them, because you know, so when it come down to the nitty gritty, you know, not pen aside, you know, nitty gritty. You find say rum and them sitting they always go scarce. So Auntie Smart, she always go buy her things them and stack up. When it gets scarce, she don't need have can kick off her thing and get the ball rolling and make ball end up in a net. While them out there fret and a sweat. Auntie a kick ball in a net. You understand? Because she don't have her ingredients and her stuff them put together. So as me say, it is the story time. The same storytelling every day, every season. So anyway, she come out. And she come out telling the people one bag a lie. One bag a lie. She come out and try to explain why she missed it from social media. Because something happened where these people are delusional and these people and, you know, like someone ordered cakes from her trying to set her up to find out her new address to give it to whoever sent her, and one bag of sad story. And she talk one, hey, a real storyteller, you know. All of what she has said, we know it is not none of the above why you were missing from social media. Not none of the above. So people, me not gonna stay too long. Me I just make on the ear. Because, boy, me I tell you. I don't know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch the ads, continue to support the backup channel Life is a Mission TV. Remember, that is on YouTube also. Follow me up on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV. And please remember to run over to the website of Charms and Trends. Please to go over there and support the merge. Right? Support the merge. Right? Life is a Mission TV t-shirts are over there. Speak My Mind t-shirt over there. We don't have any Life is a Mission caps, but we have Speak My Mind caps over there. Just go over there and support. Help me to continue to support the needy and not the greedy. Right? I'm trying to finish up giving back these groceries for by now on Monday. But probably about Thursday before I see the whole video I have to give back. You know, we are trying to finish up giving back the video, the groceries. You understand? And then we'll upload the video and release it. But we just need to get, you know, to a certain stage now to finish it up. But we still at hold on to see what is what. You understand? So if you don't want support, just go buy a piece of the merge over there on the website. When you support the merge, you help me to support the needy from the profit that I get. For who can't send something financially, you watch the ad, you still support, not feel anywhere less. And who probably want to give me, it's not a charity you give me, I use a gift to give back to the needy. Supporters who is over here from day one, most of them will ask me for some way to give me, and I put up a cash app, and the cash app is in the comment section, $Charms and Trends. If you don't have cash app and you have Zelle, or you want to reach me through remittance, just link me on 876-221-9789 and WhatsApp, and we can take it from there. Remember, don't send it if you think it's a charity. And remember, nobody out there can set me up. So if you even come from the other side of town or the other side of the village and you want to send it to come, you can't set me up. Remember, me not run no charity, so don't send your money. Come and feel like I can't say it, send this, come to Speak My Mind and him this and him. I tell him to do this and him not do it, and you not see your money. And no, you can't set me up. You understand? Go set up your picnic then. So if you're not going to send anything and think of charity or not charity, yeah, give me dry throat reasoning can't go on. We out here entertain someone who has to say we're better than next Netflix and all them channel there. So you understand? So we have to buy a little water for use your throat when we talk and toast no mean for myself. So that is it. We just want to reach there so we can finish up by Thursday, you know, where we just do what we are doing, put out the video. Anyway, we'll get right into T-Dog telling her story why she missed it for a while and telling be a crap, be a lie, because what she's trying to say, somebody paid this woman for order her cake from her, and the woman didn't want to know her new address. So what she do, she give the woman her old address where she did live, right? Because she never know this woman was so quick in paying for the cake and everything. Come on, everybody's not the same. We're going to question and ask you the price and take off something. No, people just order and pay their money and go. Ladies say we go shopping, we don't ask about the price. So that no means that the woman were sent by somebody, but we're not going to hear her anyway. So let's go get into the video. She's back! Fairy tale storyteller.
What are we in August? Something very strange happened to me back in
We are back in muscle March, February, April. She didn't remember which month the way she lied.
March, April. Something very strange happened to me.
She didn't even know which month the way she lied. Storyteller.
And I had to make a call. And I had to make some major changes after April. It was one specific thing which took place in April. And after that took place, it just kind of had me thinking, and it kind of sent me into a space, you know, a spiritual space. Let me say, wait, hold on there, hold the hell up, what the hell just happened here?
So, I want to listen clearly, you know, people, and tell me what she has said makes sense. Somebody order a cake from you, and you suspect something, and it sends you into a spiritual space. This is not the first somebody order a cake from you. You're not new out here in the diaspora where you find out, say, okay, there is some animals out here, so you have to beware, and you were touched by an angel, you know, to give you some sign or warning, so you can say, oh, some spiritual feelings come over you. What you say no make no sense with your story where you come to tell why you're missing. It is more than that.
You know, it was just weird
pose as
and
customers.
these women,
But they were sent by someone. Who is that someone?
they were trying to find out where I live. But the way how they were trying to find out where I live, it was kind of criminal when you think about it. They ordered a cake with they assumed that once they ordered this cake, that I would give them my address to come and pick up the cake. Because you guys know that when I was decorating cakes,
You was, so you don't decorate cakes anymore? You was decorating cakes, so you don't decorate cake anymore.
It's America, right? You can find out where anybody lives. You can find out, you can't find out where anybody lives. You understand? However, there's a sense of privacy that all of us maintain as people, right? A sense of privacy. Meaning that, right, you don't really tell nobody where you live. But if it all comes down to it, people can find out where you live. But it takes effort for people to find out where you live. But in this great country we call America, nobody is interested. Like a normal person is not interested in finding out where somebody lives. Okay, right? Right, guys? You see what I'm saying? So, for example, PK, right? You are here in America, for example. I'm not interested in finding out where you live. It's not gonna put money in my pocket. It's not gonna do anything for me. So
people, just by how we know she, and just by how she talk, you can know that this is a story. This is not the truth. This is not the facts. This is not even the wolf, the tiger, nor the lion. You listen how she count like a basic school child just learn to count the teacher from one, 2, 2. You hear how she count? If you come out here to explain something that you have experienced, for the person you make it seem like you are, this is how you come to bring it across the social media. Like, as you go along, you think what to say. As you go along, because basically, you might rehearse this to a certain level, but you might not remember everything to fit in at the same time. So you take your time, speak, go along, think. You might lose track sometime, but you might catch up back. That's exactly what you are doing. If me come out here and something happen to me suppose you can come out here, come to start it as it is. And this is why most time when you go in the courthouse, you have the clerk of the court, you have the opposite, both opposite, because whether the complainant or the accused lawyer have the privilege to cross question. So the accused lawyer have the privilege to cross question the complainant, and the complainant lawyer have the privilege to cross question the accused. And this is why you have cross question go on. And that's why you have all clerk of the court them cross question you, and the same question with them ask you now. 4 minutes after them ask you but the same question but in a different way. So if you are tell a lie, that's how you're gonna get catched. Because if you are tell the truth, no matter how the lawyer, the clerk of the court or the judge put that question to you, and the same aching answer that you're going to get. You understand? The same answer. So you're going to talk as it is. You come out here now to tell your story now, and you think of the story what to tell while you go along, and you're going to want we to believe that? Oh, I must say, look, idiot people don't follow you anyway, because really them you come to talk to, but you don't know we are going to pass and fast. You understand? We have to pass and fast. We are not the one that will miss you. Your friends them miss you, or your so-called friends miss you. We don't miss you. But once you come out here, we're going to want to hear what you're saying. And most of the time, we can't predict where you're going to come with, what you're going to say. Just like how when we check the level where the people might say at this time of the year. You know, so preparation time for 99. Why should choose to show up back this time? I recently see a video since you could 99 must say she got some supermarket or wholesale because, prep time I come up and whatsoever. Why you have to come out at this time? You're so predictable. Where is Tina popular, people? Where? I wonder where them people that take popular for. Do you know the meaning of popular? Where really take popular for? Popular is not just when your family and friend them know you in your community. Popular is not just when your community know you. Well, you can be popular in your community. But you're speaking of a popular in general where anywhere you go, it's possible for people see you and recognize you. Tina, you're not popular, come on. You're popular in this little space. So when they make it look like, oh, you're a pop star, you're a rock star. Oh, come on, you're not. Don't do it. Nobody knows you. Even in this diaspora, you go out in the street, not much people know you. For somebody will claim to say you're a businesswoman. You understand? And own business. You're not popular, Tina. Rephrase that, please.
Who will somehow have this power, what they call it, they have a term for it. I think it's called parasocial, right? They all have like a parasocial relationship with me inside their heads. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm popular. So it's a mental illness and it's criminal, but a majority of us don't look at it like that.
So basically, we could sit right here and say the same thing, that you're paraphernal or whatsoever you want to call it. Because we know someone who you have done actually this exact thing to. Where you is pointing out here that people is doing to you. We know people who you do the exact thing to. So basically that's why you know the whole thing about this, because probably you go one side, probably a time you take time off and go study all these things. Why am I feeling so like, you know, I am bad mind or I am jealous? Why am I feeling this way about this woman? Why am I feeling this way about that man? I probably gonna do a little research, a little study and find out. That's why you come now and use it. Because you are exactly the same thing if somebody case, you know. If anything for go like how you are say it and how you put it where these people where you say woman, we are trying to get your address as according to you. And you classify them as how you classify them. You are the same thing because you have people out there where you do the same thing to, bruh. Might know the exact thing want to know them address or so, but you know what we are talking about.
In fact, a name for it. It's called parasocial.
Parasocial, right?
There's a psychological term for it
and you have psychological problem with other people. So it go for you too.
Right? Have you ever
once it named psychological and it's a problem, that's a part of you.
Watch the news and you hear of that I am not important, right? I am important. And even though I might think that I'm not popular, I am popular, right? So there will be people.
Well, we make you popular, yes, because when you come out here, we highlight you, but just over here.
Develop this major obsession with me, and that major obsession could stem from many things, from them sitting down and watching my lives, my Facebook lives or my YouTube lives, and inside their heads they feel like they have this relationship with me, right? And some of them, they're obsessed because they like me, but some of them, they're obsessed and they want to do criminal things. They
You know, me I wonder if there is more to this video. Because I did have to run out, and at the same time, me not gonna sit down and listen to them 1 hour, 2 hour video. But I feel like I want to go and listen the rest of this video. Honestly, I want to go and listen to the rest of this video. Because I don't think this is really why you come out here. Knowing you, this is your way most of the time to come out and start on a low key, and then your pitch get higher and higher, you know, like you have a vocal of a Whitney Houston or a Diana Ross. So at this low key, I don't think this is where the whole video really go, but I'm going to listen to the rest of the video when I don't do this video. Because honestly, what you say you so, me don't think nobody ever believe said this is why you is off social media for the time that you're off social media. As me said previously, speculation is either you do a home care job or you can't get no time to do what you do. And because of you beating down home care work when you were a baker, because it seems like you're a baker no more, because me hear you say when what you say, when you, like you say, you're used to decorate cake, right? I don't remember if I exactly say it, but like you don't do it no more, which we know. You understand? And the next thing is, well, probably true, you don't want nobody know where you live, because probably you don't live nowhere good, because you move from one dongle and go to Ghana, one dongle reverse, because you criticize where they live for how much months, how much years, too much car pass and rare. When me used to come out and talk about Lord Jesus, you come like I know one hospital you live, because every minute me hear a siren. Is it a police station, fire brigade station, or one hospital you live? Because every minute me hear siren a pass, 1 ton load of car. You understand? You go on like say you live in an upscale community. Only if you live no here, so true you don't live there no more. You talk all the bad things about the place now. You understand? And now you say you live in an upscale community. So there's other things that people out here is assuming why you have social media. You understand? So don't come pretty up this about people offer you to get your address. You said people can know your address if they really want to know your address, right? So why people that go through all this forget your address when you know it is easy for somebody to get your address in America? It's just that them have to go through a like a process, as you say, me no know, but probably the process is easier than when you are say people have put people through to get your address. Come on.
Realized was that by me telling people to come pick up them cake at my yard, like I was opening up myself to attacks. Like I was opening up myself to criminal behavior, and I was opening up myself to easy access, and I had no idea. So over the years, it started innocently where true customers, real customers would come and pick up their cakes, and it was normal. It was normal. Right? However, as years went by, and within the past 5 years, as you know, some other people jumped on the bandwagon and it became criminal. So it became even harder for me to conduct my business and tell people, hey, come to my house and pick up your cake. It would be hard for me to tell, because there were people now who developed this relationship with me inside their heads, and they would order a cake.
Where so them married to you in them head. That seem like how you married to other people in your head too.
Strange to a normal person, like to you guys it sounds strange, but it is a real mental issue. It's a real problem, right? So, right? Because it became a problem where people were driving past my house, taking pictures. They were parking up outside of where I live, going live from where I live.
But if so be the case, such a woman can't say the same thing, because the amount I want to drive past and take picture of the woman place, up to just why the Marcia Marcia said it. You understand? Because if you not drive past Mountain View Avenue I went up at top on there. Uno no mind the man drive who a drive the vehicle or if I want to drive past the woman place and look. So if so be the case, such woman can say the same thing. Cool you too. You love come out and come fabricate story like people are stalk you. And every time you come out here and fabricate these type of story like people are stalk you, you make it look like say a people send them. And when you make it look like say a people send them, you have special people, just not more than 1 or 2 person who you have it say send them. What I say? Not more than 1 or 2 person you have it say send them. You always fabricate these type of story like people are stalk you for other people and a people are send them. Go ahead, you know that important.
It was just crazy. So I ended up having to move. Right? They were sending cops to my apartment where I lived for just no reason, just a whole bunch of nonsense. Just crazy behavior that I couldn't explain, right? At the time I couldn't explain it. Alright, fine, I moved. So about April, right? Somebody ordered a cake from me in April. And I've been holding on to this for a long time because I wanted to see something happen, right? Which is why I never said anything to anyone. Because I want to see,
Oh
I
boy.
want to see who is responsible
As I
for
said,
it.
just another basic
So,
school story.
somebody called me when I moved and ordered a cake. A wedding cake. No,
Well, now listen and tell me if it makes sense, you know. Listen.
the person called me and ordered a cake and yeah man, money. Yeah. Them ordered the cake and them pay them money and stuff like that, and when I said okay, I'm gonna meet you at so and so place and stuff like that, the person didn't really sound pleased that I was gonna meet her somewhere. But either way,
Here
I
assume now,
told
you know.
her my old address.
Here assume to make our story look legitimate. The person never never sound please. You're speaking to somebody on a phone. What tone of voice the person start talk to you in? To when you said to her, okay, and give her your old address. What type of tone of voice you get after that? For you determine the person never feel pleased. This is just you assuming that the person never feel pleased if something did go so. All because you want to create a story. You want to create this narrative that people are sending people to stalk you to try and get your new address. Me go again and me go ask, you say, me don't know. Me never travel yet. That it's not hard for someone to get your address into America. It's just that it might take a little process, but it's not hard. But with this woman here where you claim to say I buy this wedding cake, I do, I feel like it's even harder than the process. Because anyway, a person I gonna go through to get your address, it simply means they could not be identified. But this person who come buy a cake from you, who you suspect or assume that want your address, their identity would be out there. Boom, 2, 3, 4 days after, the address exposing on social media. You see why I need water, dry throat reasoning. 2, 3 days after, your address exposing on social media. You could have said, okay, well, I have a suspect. Because one, probably she's the first person since you move, you have sold the cake to, and she come at your yard, come pick it up. Or she can be just a handful of people that you sell a cake to, and she come at your yard, come pick it up. So right away should be a suspect. So I figure more or less doing it that way is harder than go through the channels where your identity no show. So why people that go through that procedure there? You just want to build a story. Because you're trying to work back now and appear back in social media, because it's that time of the year when such woman have her dirty money where she can just go draw out her account, flash her card, wholesale, yeah, so wholesale there, so liquor store, yeah, so liquor store there, so, and buy things by the ton. Not buy £5 of flour, half dish of butter for each time me I go bake. Bags of prawn, bags of raisin, bottle of wines. It's that time of the season. And this is why you time the whole thing so good. Because you have been doing it over the years. And this is why for a few weeks back you have been posting. Remember, you know, you miss it for a while, not even post, we don't see a post, you know. Not even post, we don't see a post. And all of a sudden we see you start drop back something like a 1-1 post. 1-1 post. You come out on the same so TV and you say what you want to say. You drop your post. To the eat up your post now with what you attack out, tell lie upon the woman, say the woman say she's the cause why she lose contract, when the woman never said that none at all. But because this is how you stay, you try to paint a picture upon people, or when the picture out here everybody say is a red frame, you try to paint a green one and we say is a red frame. Where the sense? You only make yourself cannot be trusted. And if you even come one of the day with something where are the truth and a reality, no one is going to believe. Because the permanent tag of a liar is pinned on you. So even when you come and tell the truth, people look and see the permanent tag for you. So basically he's a liar.
I gave her my old address. Yes, I gave her my old address. So when I gave her my old address now, and I met her at my old address, you could tell that she wasn't too pleased. Something was just off with that person. Very off. Because her smile was kind of, you could see the discomfort in her smile, her whole mannerism, everything was just off about her. But at the time, you know, I just kind of dismissed it as, oh, probably, you know, whatever. I dismissed it and went about my way. As she got the cake, she started having complaints about the cake. So I said, all right, typical customers, you know, complaints. But then she started say certain things in the complaint, and me I said, wait, there's something not right here. Something is off. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. Something is off, and I won't say what triggered it, but something was off about her complaint. And then it dawned on me. This person paid so quickly for her cake. Normally, whenever I'm dealing with a customer and it's a
So
real
let me ask you,
order,
something was off. Hold on,
they
people.
would
Why you gonna tell a story? Or you're saying something to your people, not me. Because I mean, why you gonna say you never chat to me. But you're explaining something to your people that you believe in. Yes, we might out here are gonna listen in. But you come with a story to the people where I sure having a your people them never ask you. But it's still you're going to hide the important part of the story from the people them. So how you gonna have them to believe or make a judgment of what you're saying when you're gonna hide the most important part? You're not going to say why? Because you have nothing to say.
talk about price, they would go into details, especially a wedding cake.
Not everybody.
They would want to know details and stuff like that and blah blah blah.
People, this don't make no sense. A lie she tell. You have people. Alright, Jamaica is a country where when you buck up on a man, I sell you something. Or a woman, I sell you something. The first thing we as Jamaican do is ball on the price. Eagles are not whole, especially when you're going to the market district like downtown and probably anywhere else like Mandeville town. Anywhere else you have town where have market district. Figure buy nothing. Especially when you come on to clothes and boot. The Eagle we are sell. Say this is a shoes. And it value $10,000. You think when you go figure buy this, the Eagle go tell you $10,000? Him not tell you 10,000. Reason being, him know Jamaican always go ball on the price. Him no want to be the loser, so him put it at 12. And when him put it at 12, you come, you ball, him say, right, give me 11. You see if you fool, him still get the better of you, because 10 him really want to give me 11. So you have to ball again. And when you ball, him say, give him 10-5. You say, yo, I still have a 10 or 10, me have so if you don't want it, so. And him itch. And when you walk with him, call you back, take off the next 5, it may not get the 10. So Jamaican is always going to ball long price. Yes, we agree. But you have people out there. As when ladies say, when we go shopping, we not ask about the price. We just go shopping and we just buy where we are buy. You have a lot of people out there don't like it because them feel like it is embarrassing. I used to cuss my baby mother for that. Regular. Because once my baby mother got town, if you go buy nothing, once you tell her $50 million she wants and she has the money, she go and buy it. And when it value 5,000. As so she stay. It's not everybody ball down people price. You have people just order, how much you pay and them gone. So you can't use that and make it look as if this is why you started to feel like something is wrong because this woman don't even, utter any form of reducing of price or questioning of some sort where the cake is concerned and the price. She no utter nothing. The woman is not that type. She want a cake. She tell you she want a cake. You can bake the cake so. You tell her, so you understand what she has said. What's the price? You tell her the price. Or you forget pay. Or she will pick it up. That's it. She don't need to say nothing more. If you buck up on somebody like me, or me might go further because me a ball long price. Me want to know how it go look and me a question you a lot. But me leave you because she leave you because of an experienced person who you say you are. And she might have her money. She just lower you. The bill what she want. She pay a fee. And she get her things. So this not prove nothing. So this woman were half for you to get your address. And were sent by somebody. Storytelling.
Not this person. This person ordered and paid in a jiffy. The order was just like bam. I'm like, That was the first red flag. The way how the person ordered and paid so quickly. No details, no nothing. But I still go on and make the cake and tell the person for meet me.
People, tell me the honest truth. You don't hear she say. If put on yourself as the baker and the woman is a client and come to you. Let me say, put on yourself in a fair position. Would you take that as a red flag? Because the woman no question you and ask you about no details or nothing. I tell you what I want. You say you can't make it. You tell me your price. Or me I go get it pick up. Or it I go deliver. All that. We second that. One more me fi say. What more me fi say to you? So 2 minutes say boy beg you a discount. Or in no help a chatting with you. I am a suspect of what you think.
And stuff like that. And even though the person got the cake and everything like that, and the person called me 24 hours later, complaining, me sit down and start take a check, and then everything just start come together. Everything that happened before she got the cake came together and made sense, if you get what I'm trying to say. Right? Everything just start come together like, oh, so that's why you call and pay so quick and then that,
I really have to go listen to the rest of the video, yeah. Because I want to see which part this lead to.
Me did tell her for meet me at my own address. That kind of piss her off,
I should really listen to the rest of that video before I'm going further. I see where it end up. God knows. But me I go listen to it.
I concluded that she was sent to order a cake from me in the hopes that I would tell her to come and meet me at my new address and pick up the cake. Now, if she had come to my new address to pick up the cake, my cover would be blown, and then whosoever sent her would then know where I live, because guess what? I wouldn't have suspected that, hey, this person came to order a cake and they had criminal intentions of trying to find out where I lived. You see what I'm saying? And
you see why I really have to go listen to the rest of this video, because right here and then she make it look like all the assumption when she did a build up where this woman is concerned. Why the woman no question and asking no details and do if a ball along the price and all these things. Right there, so she make it look like after question all like I she said she sum up everything now. It make it sounds as if she find out what the woman were all about. But as I said, and I said it too honestly right here, I did not listen to all of the video. I listened about 20 minutes of the video. I know them talk for 1 hour, and had 2 hours when them ready. So me not have time for listen. But what I'm going to do a skip through of the rest of the video if it not take long already. Because you know she have to record videos. Or screen record. Whether manually recorded or screen record. Right? So if she not take it down, I really have to go back and listen. Because I really want to hear the conclusion of this video. Because right so she has sound as if all the way she did think. As a matter of fact, she wasn't thinking it. Because she wanna talk it out now in the video, because she claimed to say she compiled the whole thing from start to finish. You understand? Why this woman never did a question her more when she hear the price of the cake and all these stuff. So basically it lead that this woman was really sent. She realized, or she assumed what she assumed during the video. It's like the assumption played out to be real, that somebody really sent her. But at the same time, why you don't say no, who send her or whatsoever? Why? Say it now and loud. And this is why I have to go listen if you did call out no name or say anything.
was the only cover they could use in order to find out where I live, and that's by ordering a cake, a custom cake, and paying for it quickly, which was due in about 36 hours. Like, the cake was due in 36 hours.
So a be a broke customer you have then. A be a broke customer she have. So it was surprising that this woman pay so quick and pay upfront.
It was just a weird order. And my spirit told me that something was wrong with that order. Right? My spirit told me that something was wrong with the order. There are other things to it too that I'm not going to get into. But I piece it together. I'm going to say, yeah, when I order a cake with the hopes that I would tell you to come and pick it up from where I'm living, my new address, so that you could get my new address and then go tell whosoever gave the money for order the cake to come get the cake. Let me tell you something. You just have to always be on
See,
your
girl
guard.
just come
People
back
are crazy out there,
with her regular story
especially in these times right now when all sorts
to
of
build something
obsessive
where she
social
can
media
write
is
pants for a
the
day or
breeding-
two.
is the breeding ground
So
for
she
bad
feel back
people that
comfortably in
do
her
this.
seat over
There
here.
are people out there who
That's
are
all she do.
having
Just come with a story.
battles in them head with you and you don't even know them.
She have to come with a punchline. She can't just return without a punchline.
It's like they send one first and the one
She have a sound too boring.
So them send another
Yeah, so she have to come with a punchline.
Another person.
But she
never
can
did.
live off of a day or
So
two
there's this
and
obsession.
move on when she get back
So
comfortable in her seat.
upon me figuring out everything now and putting two and two together, I also made another change. Yeah, man, I make some big changes after that incident. After that incident, I made another major change. Yeah.
You know, one I think when I want to ask, Why they when she come out and accuse? Not accuse. More say accuse. Put false declaration out there said Dana say. Confess say. When a Dana mash up fear business when she put it in the title. And cause she said Dana, that's what Dana said, cause fear business say mash up. Say as she, you understand? But make she lose the contract them from there, so this and this. But what I'm saying, this was the same Tina who up to last year, 2024, baking season, the year before, first she did say she have big plans and things are gonna work out good for her this year and them can't stop her. And it was the same year when time she forgot Canada, I think. Yeah. Then she come, she have big endorsement deal with people at China for send pallets of cake. She come out here and domestically selling just the Christmas season to home people and, you know, domestic people and stuff. Her business were blooming. That it send her website crashing over and over and over like a Dover right there race. Every minute it crash. So when Dana make that video the one day saying that there was like 2 contracts she must have did forget her or something like someone of the woman said, boy, should I really want to get another contract, but you know, she don't want Dana Edgar crash out one of the day when them trouble her and you don't know what me I talk about. And she come out and make the post in the title. She are saying, see that Dana confess, but at the same time, Dana did say as she at the car side why she lose the contract by writing and calling these people. And when Dana come out here and said that, it crashed for her business, which is T-Dog. It crashed T-Dog business, because that she say, you know. The same person will say in 2023 that she's looking up going into 2024 and it's going to be a very good year for her. She end up going to Canada because she'd have the whole Canada sitting in her head. Then when the season start, the domestic part of the business was blooming. Before that, she has shipped pallets of cake. Every minute she make a different product it sell off for the website because I don't know if you can make 3 cake or 3 where the car like you say you make 3 donut then it sell and you say you sell off. Like it's 3 million donut to make and it sell off. She make the little pudding pad them. She make one little half dozen and it sell off. She says she has sell off, she blooming. How can you make 6 pudding pads and say your business blooming because everything just sell off as you put it on the website it sell off? Yes, because you're making be half dozen, quarter dozen. You make it look like you're making thousands of pudding pads and it'll sell off in no time. But the fact when me I put in front of no people, this are the same person we talk about our business blooming, website a crash, China business with much pallets of cake. I go come now and say, and what Dana did say about what she said, mash up for your business. Your business mash up from conception. From day one, your business mash up. Because if you are doing business over 6 years and there is no improvement to your business, more than when you bake over a certain amount of cake through your kitchen space, which by your wash tub and sitting in there, your washing machine and sitting in there, it's so small, you don't want a little bigger space. You're going to pay a little $50 where you could have hardly pay for rent the space down at the bakery. You understand? That's the only little improvement. No other improvement. You still buy half sitting up a butter. You still buy 5 pound flour. You still buy 2 rum, 1 rum, 1 this, 1 that. For your whole cake season will actually last 2 months, if not more. Every time you go bake, you have to run, go buy half pound of this, pound of this, pound of that. So there wasn't no business for you. Some would have like you know where you say the woman mash up. Mash up something where you never have.
Even know that I knew they were up there was an obsession somewhere, but me never know right? Within thinking that I'm gonna tell you where I live because I'm money. Just because you give me money, I guess they think that I'm desperate for the money. That me woulda get up and just say, money, all right, come on, you order cake, what? All right, 600, okay, no problem. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm getting? You understand me? Them things say, moulda hungry for the money. I say, yeah man, come, all right, me live here, so come here, so come pick up the cake. No, a normal person, you know. Honestly, people, you see, if I years them and me and decorate cake, it's when a time for me do them something, me take on myself from all distraction.
I want to know you look a story you come and tell boring though. More and sleep.
And I do it a lot. I isolate myself a lot, yeah?
But me just want to document this because me know this is just clear road to come back at this time of the season. Probably was good. Oh, but wait, she not hold on, but she not have one back to school I go on to. Probably I make she come out because the data come up. Oh, probably the back to school she have data come up, so she come out and if can look sitting, big sitting.
Responsible people movement. Yeah? Busy people. You see, me like busy friends. Yeah? It's like, oh, me busy. Yeah? My renters, them busy. Everybody busy. Yeah, me like them type of friends there. Me don't want a friend where have too much time on them blood clean hands for them on them phone every day. No.
But when you change, couple months ago you were on your phone that you build all podcasts, you send go buy miking system and all kind of system because you were finding social media so payable to you because there's no other way of earning an income. Because no cake now sell. That you start to say, oh, I'm having podcasts. So, and when you know that, mind you show it for Marcia, you know. Because Marcia they on live regular, you know. So when you cast your stone, them know you cast them. Although she never knows say she get it all when she feel it. She never knows say she get it yet. Worse when she hears say you fling a stone. So it doesn't matter if she even hears say you throw a word pan her. But me don't know where you come with your son now when few months ago you officially having podcasts because you run go buy miking system and you come out here various hours on top of hours to serve your people. So I know you just know that. So when you're on social media day in, day out, minute in, minute out, you care this and you out this and you have nothing to do.
I like them type of friends there.
It's different from the people that will earn. Because if them will earn from it, why not? Because your past careless and your friend them will sit down and listen to you. Your past careless. Because if you have people sit down and listen to you and not cheer you on with your nonsense. Not careless people them there. That you do, the people them you entertain and not cheer you and them careless. So you couldn't say nothing better.
If you can't make my life any better, especially in these hard times, me don't want your own man.
A people you want to make your life better?
You understand?
After you have been through so much celebrities in a life, get so much opportunity in a life, now you want people to make your life better. So what you do in your time to make your own life better?
You understand? That's why more time you sit on social media that scan the place.
When you come now want people reach out to you to make your life better. So what do you do to make your life better in nowadays? When you get opportunity on top of opportunity as calling to Uno. Because Uno come brag out upon nothing at all. So a little bit you did that get you feel like you turn master now.
We're not in a drama over here so because here what? Look a bit of money can't do nothing. Can't do nothing for we. Right? Because we're too big. That's why we're busy.
All the big money where they are where they are wall when you name mermaid and you do interviews here, there and everywhere. You still not make it come to no use. You know take it make no use. Look at you now. Just look at you now.
Type of people that we are cause problem on social media. I say blood clot. I say, boy, them rent must be $1. The quality of
So hold on. The place where you did live, where the ambulance and right on the street side there. When you come out here and say I them old time, long time days ancient building, you come out come say that, you know. It's just that them get a little, you know, facelift and make it look more modern, but them old time, the structure itself is old time, long time. You know, them building the family in the 70s, yes. You say that. So $1 you did pay there then, when you live there. Because the amount of time you used to sit down on social media and claim to say your book, I'm busy. 3-4 o'clock morning time, you wake up when the dopey them a ride you because you can't sleep. People in your head rent free. You understand what I say to you? $1 you did pay this son. So through your move now, you come and show off. Because you have to work overtime to pay the rent now where you pay. Okay.
Very low, like if them at work, they for them pay per hour probably all below minimum wage. You know, look at that. I mean, I said there's no way in hell.
Anyway,
as
people.
a grown person, as an adult,
As me say,
you would have all the time in the blood clot world to be doing certain things, right?
as me say, my people, we come to the end of the video. I am going to skip through the rest of the video because the video leading up to here, so I still not hear why she come out to accuse someone of sending someone to find out her address, and me not see it makes sense. As me say, the intro is just storytelling. The same old 3 grade basic school type of storytelling. She coming back, she just need a base where she can hold on pan in coming back. So she have to come with a punchline where she can work with for 1 or 2 days till she fit back in her seat and whatsoever. Me not see no substance in this. But let's see further down in the video, because if even you come out to tell a story and you hold back the more important part to make the people them understand where you really are, say, or the point where you really are get at, or where you discover when you did assume, you finally discover, so where you did assume and same so it go. You know, say Harry saying her, cause when me look, me hear Harry say Ray, and me hear she. We don't hear all of that. You hold it back is the case. So this don't make no sense. Anyway, speak mind people, bless upon yourself now this Sunday. Who got church and come back, finish cooking rice and peas. I remember, not eat no Sunday, Monday go to work. Alright? Remember, you know where that costs. Alright. You don't know they do like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit the thumbs up and hit the video, and please to watch the ads, continue to support the backup channel Life is a Mission TV, and follow me on TikTok Life is a Mission TV, and please to run over on the website of charmsandtrends.shop and purchase a merch. Help me to continue to help the needy and not the greedy. Peace out. You might get a second video, I don't know.